Now, in this question, I want you to determine the number of protons, neutrons, and electrons in the following. And this right here is something called nuclear notation. So I'm going to write a nuclear notation. And what a nuclear notation is it helps us with find out how many protons or neutrons were exchanged in a nuclear reaction. And the way we do that is this X right in here, that's going to be the elemental symbol that's going to be found on the periodic table. So it can represent either one or two letters. And for our case right now, it's this X right here. That's our unknown. And so what we can do is you're going to see this number down at the bottom right here. That's called the Z number. And then the number up here, that top number, that's going to be called the A number. And what this Z number is right here is that's going to be the number of protons. So I'll write number of protons here. And then this A number right here, that's going to be the mass number. So I'm going to write mass number. And this right here is the number of protons. So we're going to go and look at the number right here and see that's going to be a 12. So therefore, there's going to be 12 protons in this. So number of protons is going to be 12. And now to figure out how many neutrons there are, for the neutrons, what we're going to do is we're going to look at this mass number. And you need to know that the mass number is going to be equal to the number of protons plus the number of neutrons. And we just said that the number of protons right here, it's going to be this 12. And we're going to add that to the number of neutrons so we can figure out. And that's going to be equal to this mass number right here. And that's going to be right here, that's going to be 25. So this is going to be a 25 in here. And when we solve this problem out, we're going to get the number of neutrons. So the neutrons, it's going to be equal to 13. And now to figure out the number of electrons in here, the electrons, well, what we're going to do is we're going to look at the top right here and see if we see a positive or negative charge. And there's no number here or no sign, and so that means this is going to be neutral. And so for neutral elements, the number of protons has to match the number of electrons. And so if we have 12 protons, it means we have to have 12 electrons. And so we have 12 protons, 12 electrons, and 13 neutrons. And that's how you solve this problem.